What's up, gang? It's Tacit here, and today we'll be going to finish off the first assignment of CS301. So let's get started. And we are back with it again. So these are our student records which we created, and like we can say as student 1, and then this one, the other one is student hang on, let me comment it out. So this is student 2, and then we have like student 3. I have created this already so that I don't waste a lot of your time as I wasted in the other video that was 30 minutes. So I don't want to make it a lengthy video. I want to make it as short as possible. So this is student 3, and then we have like student 4 and student 5. I will copy all together, and here we go. So there it is. All the students are created, the objects of the students are created, and then what we have to do is to add them into the list. So I will copy this 3 times, right on the line so that the format looks good, and number 3, and then the 4, and then the 5. So 5 students are added inside the array list. Now what we're going to do is to show the list so that it works. But one more thing we have to do is, I had to tell you before, that the program will not run like as expected, because we have to increase the size over here. I don't know, like, well, the size was okay, like 5 index positions were okay, but it was not working. So let's just compile it. And then another thing which mattered over here is the name, which I showed you the last time. We have to change it. I hope you remember it. If you don't know the problem, then you can go and check out another video. I don't know, you should check it out, but you should see the source code, I think, up here, and you will know that why this error is coming. So this is it, and then let's execute it. So there we go, the 5 records right over there. The format is not that good, but you can change it later on. I will leave it for now, and then we could go on to the other part, which is like find for student record. Alright, and then we have to show this message over there: record with ID found at 4 position. So whatever is at record 4, we will show it. So let's just comment this portion out, like finding the record. Finding the record. And then what we're going to do here is simply showing that finding the record at position 4. I'm just randomly typing. You can tally type it with your assignment or whatever, as this is idea, so I'm not going to go with the precise wording of it. So let's just find it. Let's just create another student profile and name it as found. So this is the found is itself a student profile or a student, which is coming from the student array dot find, and at number, so our 4th position will be at number 3. This is the index, and that's because we're using the array, so we have to go at number 3, because our first object is at number 0, and then the first one is at the second one is at number 2, and then the third one number 2, and then the 4th one will be at number 3. So this is how it's going, because we're using the array internally for this data structure. So we have to go at number 3 to find the object at the number 4 position. So this is it, and then what we're going to do is to show this student, like student found at position 4 is having the ID. I'm not going with the precise wording as of the assignment. Okay, so is having the ID. What is the ID? Okay, I had to comment like code it as well, because otherwise it won't work. Alright, the codes to show the simple text, and then the student array. Oh, hang on, the found dot student user ID. So that's it, and we're going to end the line, and here we go. So let's just check it out, compile it and run it. So student found at position 4 is having ID this. I don't know what's going on top. Oh, because our array list is going here, so I have to keep it up before finding anything here. And then we're going to compile it again, and let's just run it. And now look at that, finding the card at position 4 and student found at position 4 is having the ID, whatever the ID, like our ID is this, so this is coming right over here. You will change these IDs accordingly. So let's just go to the other parts. After that, after finding the record, we have something like update for student record. So updating for student record will be we have over here, hang on, this is fourth, where is that? Update. So we have the update function over here. Where is it gone? Here we go. So we have to put in the position and then the student profile, which we're going to update, and it will update the corresponding profile for us. So let's just comment it out, update the record and student profile. So we have the student 4, but let we just do it like student 4 is user ID, and we have to update it like the first one. So where is that? Update for student record, and same as the first record, and show the list data. Alright, so student dot user ID is going to be equal to the first one, which is right over here. We're going to copy it. Okay, let's just put it in, and all other data I think I should copy and change it later on accordingly. Okay, this is student 4, so we should be careful about this one as well. So let's just change it to 4, and then after that I'm going to yeah, this is going to be same, so same as the first one. The full data entry is going to be same as the first one. So after doing that, we have to replace this one, so we have to update the record of the full position. So let's just call array list dot update, and update we have to do like position 3, as I already explained it before. So and then the student 4, and then save it, and then let's just, it is not array list, it's student array. So let's just compile it. Right, so we're not putting the semicolon, so that's why it's giving an error message. Not user ID, we're having a mistake over here as well. So yeah, run it, and because we are not showing the list, so it will not show up. So let's just copy the show list and put it at the bottom as well, and let's just compile. And I should compile it run at once, but I just want to make sure that it's working fine. Student found at position 4. So once again we got the all the lists shown, and this time at number 4 we have the everything replaced by number 1 record. So our number 4th record is updated. So let's just close it, and let's quickly move on to the other part, which is like remove 4th student record. So I will be just removing that. Removing the record. So this is what we have to remove the first. Alright, so array list dot remove 3, actually the 4th one is at 3 position. So one more thing we had to do actually inside the remove, that when we remove the something from our array, then we are going to decrease the list size, which is list size minus minus. What the minus minus will do, it is pretty much similar to list size is equal to list size minus 1. Like our list size, whatever it was before, like there it is, like it was 5 before, and then we are going to minus 1, and then it's going to be left like 4. The 4 will be stored in the list size, so it will be like minus 1 of the actual size. So and then what we're going to do, like we're going to show it. So we removed it, and let's just put the updating area here on top, save it, and remove. After removing that, what are you going to show? Remove the student record. So we're going to call that student record. Alright, so after removing it, what we're going to do is to show list again. So let's just type it, show list, and quickly just compile it. So there's array list. This is not array list, this is student array. This is a mistake I've been doing all day. Alright, so yeah, here we go. Remove the fourth student, and after removing the fourth student, it's showing up like the fourth student is no longer there. But there is one more problem over here which I want to solve. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. There is nothing like 4, and then we're going to fifth record. I don't want to be like this. So I don't want this record to move back. So what I'm going to do is to right over here, I'm create a new variable. I'm gonna call it surname, number. Sorry. So this is going to be 1, and I'm gonna show it here. Except I plus 1. I'm gonna show the certain number here. And then what I'm going to do right after this line, inside the if condition, I'm going to increase the certain number. Like I'm increasing it the moment when I show a record. So first time it would be 1, and second time it's 2, and then so on and so forth. So let's just compile it and run it. So this time 1, 2, 3, 4, absolutely perfect. I think we are done with our assignment. So far, no, there's one more thing we're left with, like the array list. So let's just show it. It should be 4 now. So here we go. Where is our array list? We have to show the record. But we have to length of the array list. So let's just simply do it. Call and length of the array list. So it's going to be array list dot list length. Yep, this is the method which we're going to use to return our list size. So let's just save it, compile it, and run it. Ooh, array list. It's not array list. This is my bad. I'm just saying an array list. This is student array. So compile. Once again, okay, I'm not putting anything over here, and neither at the end as well, so it's just a messed up formation. So I don't want that. This is executed, I'm sorry. And here we go. List of the array list. Length of the array list is 4. So that's it, guys. I hope you understood all of it. It was quite lengthy. I myself got tired. It took me a couple of days to cover all this, but I hope you will understand it. And if not, you can comment below to ask any further question if you have in your mind, and I will be helping. I will be trying to reply to each comment as far as I can. Or you can, I will give my email address in the description if there is something you want to show me, like a screenshot or something of the error, like as you were getting in the first part of the assignment. So you can send me on my email, and I will try to reply as soon as possible. So that's it, guys. I will see you later with some other tutorial, and I hope you do good in this one. So have a goodbye.